Hi, welcome to my allotment update. I'm in my hammock. It's my little holiday spot. It's fantastic to be barefoot and relaxing. I can bring a book down in the afternoon when it's really warm. And I'm always in the shade under here, which is gorgeous. So yeah, creating somewhere that you can relax and enjoy the day can all be part of your low carbon lifestyle. There we go. How controversial of me. So let me show you what I've been doing. So the first thing I want to show you is my crops. I cleared out lots of the crops that were really big and going to seed in here, and I've sown some more beetroot. I've also made some beetroot pickle from the beetroots I picked. I've had a lovely big lot of chard that I gathered last night, that I harvested last night, and there's lots of spinach coming. There's a couple of salad crops coming. Parsley still doing really well. I don't water here every day. I've done lots of mulching and adding compost to the top. I probably water it about every other day when it's really hot, because as you can see I've got the shade cloth on, which really helps. So the next thing I want to show you is my pumpkin patch, my mistake pumpkin patch. I let 3 self-seed, forgetting that they cross-pollinate. So the seeds that germinated might not be Crown Prince or Red Curry, which is the pumpkins I ate last. So we'll just have to see. I do water here with my watering can. Probably needs about 4 or 5 watering cans for the beans and the pumpkins. And I've also kept watering these beautiful morning glories. I absolutely love morning glory. I love the heart-shaped leaves. Beautiful. It's really going for it. It's gone all the way to the top. I did put some sweet peas on, but they didn't do anything. So we've got a couple of little pumpkins starting, and some bigger ones starting, but like I said, I don't know. They'll be edible, so I don't do gourd. I don't sow anything like that, so they should be edible. My beans, I've already made a batch of runner bean chutney, which should keep me going till the next lot of runner beans. And I've also got enough to give a couple of jars away, because I have a few friends that really love my runner bean chutney. The agastache, all the other plants that I put under there are still alive. I keep watering them and hoping that they're going to pop out this canopy soon. But if not, I'll just put that down to experience. These calendulas I sowed, and they're absolutely beautiful. They're like a multi-petaled orange calendula. This was a self-seeded corn cockle. I really love corn cockles. I love the shape of them. They're so elegant and so beautiful. I love the colour. Oh, that's so lovely. This Gadisha, or satin flower. This was a self-seeded one that I kept watering, and it's come on really lovely. I sowed all these calendulas along here. The Gadisha that I planted, that I sowed there, is finishing now. You can see it's creating seeds, so I will be gathering seeds. This toadflax, the bees absolutely love toadflax. So I'm so glad I've left a few. I didn't weed them all out, because normally to sort of weed them out, but the bees absolutely love them. Look at them. So I've kept watering along here for the pollinators. That's beautiful, that. I love the combination of the pink and the yellow and the orange. So we had to lop the main stem of this plum tree down. It had totally died. I harvested the plums. They weren't ripe, so I added them to some raspberries from my plot. and a little bit of star anise, and made some syrup, 2 tiny little jars of syrup, and I think that'll be lovely to add to my puddings and cakes and yogurt and ice cream and all those nice things that you need a bit of syrup for. So it's mainly bumblebees on my lavender. Absolutely loving it. It's obviously some of it's coming to the end, but they do flower they don't all flower at the same time, so they will, there'll be a longer flowering season for the bees. Pond is still quite happy, still having a little bit of a trouble with the algae, but a friend said that's really normal because it's a really small pond, so you do need to do quite a lot of maintenance for them. The newts are mainly not here anymore. They've gone somewhere else. Oh gosh, dragonfly, go away. So there's lots of dragonflies, lots of bees on here. The honeybees really love it, love my pond. My neighbour who keeps these bees came on here the other day, and she was really happy to see her bees, and she was talking to her bees and saying how clever they were to find such a lovely pond to drink from. There's lots of dragonflies around. My water lily is kind of doing okay, but the leaves, the new set of leaves are not really any bigger than the frog bit. So the frog bit and the blanket weed, that small one with sort of like a jellyfish, lots and lots of roots hairs coming out the bottom, that can really take over the pond, so I do clear that out. And I just keep topping my pond up with clean water that I've left, water that's in a clean water butt that I've left for at least 3 days. I'm very happy with this area here. The hammock is very comfortable, and my son went on it, and he's quite a bit heavier than me, and it was fine for him, so I'm kind of slowly testing the weight limit, so I know that it can take somebody of my son's size, which is useful to know. So let me show you what's happening in the polytunnel. I've had quite a few aubergines. Waiting on my Cape gooseberries. So these are lovely, those lovely long purple aubergines. Absolutely beautiful. So I water in here every day, and I've mulched them as well. And I leave the doors open all the time, even when it's been getting a bit colder. So these Havana Golds, there's one ripening at the back there. That's the colour they all need to be, like a really goldeny, egg yolky colour. I'm getting some peppers here. I think most of them seem to have holes and stuff in them, but they'll still be edible. I think that's, I don't know, probably insects. So my Cape gooseberries are doing really well. Allotment neighbour looked up how to grow them properly, and he said they don't need any feeding, because that just makes more growth, more foliage, and you actually want the fruit. And these are doing really well. The fruits are starting to set. What else can I show you? Oh, damn it, sorry, it's really warm. This has got really dark. I don't know why the screen's got really dark. Right, so I think, let me see, how long have I done? Oh, I don't know what's happened there. Damn it.